Hello YouTube, Joseph Crickmore here, and as you can see I'm back in my old setting, back on my usual recording device, okay? I will get the hang of PC and everything, but for now, I'm back to what I do best, using... Okay, that's not the point. The point is, ideas for Project MULTIPRIME. I want to get this concept off the ground. There's too many good ideas out there that just get thrown away on useless threads on those Transformers pages, Quora, whatever that website is, Discord for Transformers for those people. It just places. Those ideas that people come up with, they're wasted because they're just ideas that they just throw out there and expect someone else to use. Well, we're going to create our own ideas for this project. Also, I'd need donations, because it's not just going to be me. It's going to be the Transformers community, right? This is supposed to represent the community that wanted something. That something is shattered glass. Specifically, a good story with it. Most people just get good figures, paint them, and then just, that's that. I mean, we do have what? What? Okay. No, you can turn it off. Anyway, we're going to use a lot of figures that already exist. So no custom jobs unless you want to. But I also need talent for voices, because a character like... Ooh, good example. A character like Grimlock is useless in stop motion without a voice. See, he agrees with me.
Me, Grimlock. I say you should agree with Joey. We need voices. Me, Grimlock, like this voice.
Get what I mean? A figure like this is useless
without the proper voice.
Now, that's okay. We have a reference to go off of. Like, I wouldn't know to say,
me, Grimlock,
without watching the show, the original, or whatever continuity this Grimlock is from. I mean, there weren't that many after the original that had Dinobots, besides the Beast Wars with Dinobot. Like, there's that one where it's like, Armada. Wheeljack is the enemy in Armada. But think of him in the original continuity. Wheeljack was a scientist. And think of him in Prime. He was a wrecker. The character changes over time. So, we need talent. But that's not what this video is about. This live stream is about getting ideas down. No questions asked. Ideas. And we have to think about Transformer figures that do exist, or will exist if they're confirmed, to be used for this project. Okay, so, since no one is here to help me, I might as well start spitting out ideas myself. This was actually a request. Someone's like, can you This was a request from someone, and I was like answering them, saying, let's do this. Hold on a minute. Let me get a writing utensil. Good writing utensil. Do I really not have a pencil? Good enough. Okay. Idea number 1. We need Shattered Glass Optimus. obviously. That's a masterpiece. MP10 Shattered Glass. I had an idea for the Throne of the Primes to come in handy. Because logically speaking, do the Autobots have a throne? No. And what color is the repainted Optimus Primal? Black. Don't you get it? We'll use the Throne of the Primes as the Shattered Glass Optimus Prime's means of getting power. But it's not in his universe. It was moved by Alpha Trion. And I just so happen to have that Alpha Trion. If anyone remembers that really, really old stop motion where I failed miserably. But that'll give a use for this figure. So, perfect. Perfect. Well, that's one idea. But that means I need the Throne of the Primes. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, yes. The Nemesis Prime from the more recent generations. It's like the Amazon exclusive Nemesis Prime. It's a repaint of the Optimus from Power of the Primes. EOTP. Nemesis Prime. It's the simplest one I could think of without having to use another masterpiece figure. On the other end, and this is only for one universe. Excuse me. Cybertron Optimus, I'm getting, of course. The leader class that's coming out in the next wave. What else? We need a way for our main Optimus Prime, our protagonist, if you will, to go to each universe to get help in defeating Shattered Glass Optimus. He is guided by Shattered Glass Megatron. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That figure is like... It's like the Holy Grail. Shattered Glass Megatron is like the hardest figure to find. It's like nowhere. And when people actually do sell it, it's expensive. Goody. What else? We could use standard Autobots, standard Decepticons. We could use... I hate to use other figures, but we could use... I'm running out of ideas. Come on, people. Oh boy, I'm trying to think, but I can't get any ideas. Hey, Damien. G06. If you know what this project is, you might want to help. It's a project called MULTIPRIME. If you see my last video, you'll understand what I came up with. It's a concept. And we're thinking of ideas for a plot. Because you can't have a stop motion without a plot in motion, a script. Oh, you saw the last one. Oh, you're right. You were there. Okay, I'm confusing all the people that watch my videos. I am stupid. Okay. Now that we're all up to speed, let's get this one thing straight. It's okay, man. Let's get one thing straight. I don't just need figures. I need talent here. Voices. Now, I already mentioned this, but, for example, see this Power of the Prime's Grimlock? He is nothing in stop motion animation
without the proper voice. Me, Grimlock, say this is the right voice.
See? And for Shattered Glass, that's going to be a matter of what we think the characters sound like, because there's no actual cartoon version of Shattered Glass. We have a basis for every other Transformers figure, but we don't have a basis for Shattered Glass. So we have to think, what would the Shattered Glass Optimus? I'm an actor, I've done many shows. If you need help with anything, just tell Justin. Wait a minute. Tell Justin. Wait a minute. I think I know who you are. Justin. Okay. Good. I also came up with the idea. You know, we had that Comic-Con exclusive set last year called the Throne of the Primes. Had that repaint of Optimal Optimus, but it had that cool throne. I had an idea. Thrones are associated with the Decepticons, except for one universe. Shattered Glass. What color is that Optimal Optimus on that throne? Black. With a crown. And a staff. And the power of the primes. You see where I'm going with this? That could be the center of Shattered Glass Optimus's power. He goes searching in his universe for the evil Optimal Optimus, the guardian of all the primes, but he is not allowed to give it to anyone else. And then Optimus takes the staff, all 13 primes. Oh, that means I have to get all 13 Prime Masters. Goody. But at the last second, this guy comes in and says,
Optimus, you may be one that's evil, but I know you. I will go and hide the power of the primes in a different universe, and every time you go looking for it, I will move it.
And every time he goes looking in each universe, he gets another Optimus on his tail. You know, another good Optimus on his evil tail. You get what I mean? That gives a use for this figure, because before this concept, I didn't know what to do with this awesome Alpha Trion figure. Because he's not the kind of character that you would think would have an alt mode, but yet they gave him one. I don't think that's going to be helpful either. It's better than nothing. So that's a good start. But I would also need the throne. Unfortunately, that throne is expensive. I would also need... I had an idea. You know how Nemesis Prime is in the original continuity? I think. Yeah. Nemesis Prime is in the original universe. The Earth 1, if you will. I know I took a DC reference. An Earth 1 of Transformers is G1. Right? Nemesis Prime originated from that universe. Maybe Shattered Glass Optimus goes running around the multiverse trying to find the throne. And then he stumbles upon Nemesis Prime. He's like, I'm not the only evil Optimus. And then he goes out like, hey, stranger, are you Optimus Prime? He's like,
I am Nemesis Prime, enemy to Autobots.
He's like, well, I'm an evil Autobot. You want to join with me? And I can split my power with you once we get it. He's like,
we have a deal.
But he doesn't realize that's not the Optimus Prime of that universe. The real Optimus comes in and says,
wait a minute, Nemesis, what are you doing?
He's like,
but who are you? I am you, an evil you from another universe, and I've come for that throne.
Well, then I can't let you have it, now can I? See, I'm getting ideas. But which Optimus Prime? Which Optimus Prime figure? The Power of the Primes Leader class? The new Siege Voyager class? I don't know which one. There's so many good Optimuses for the original one. Well, since I'm tight on money, I'll go with the Siege Voyager. And I'll save up to get the Cybertron Leader when that comes out later. Siege. Optimus. What else? I'm gonna need, oh boy, some extras, some standalone side characters, because it just can't be Optimus's. How about at the very end of our project, like at the very end, like the last 10-15 minutes, I'm pulling for time for the project. Stop motion can take a lot longer for a little bit of time. So the last half, they arrive back at the Shattered Glass universe because Optimus did get the throne. Dun dun dun! Well, something like that. It's only an idea. And then they run into Shattered Glass Megatron. And he's like, Megatron, what are you doing here? And he's like, I'm the good guy of this universe, and I've heard you're all the good Optimuses of the other universes. And they're like, yeah, we are. He's like, I'll help you get that throne back and defeat the evil Optimus once and for all. And then tragedy strikes. Shattered Glass Optimus and Shattered Glass Megatron die in a similar manner to the Transformers movie. Do you remember? Except it's the opposite. It was a whoa, that won't work. Megatron shot Optimus, right? Optimus died, passed the Matrix. Megatron was reformatted by Unicron into Galvatron. So what's the opposite? Optimus shoots Megatron, Megatron dies, the good Megatron, but the evil Optimus is so wounded that he has to retreat. His second in command throws him into space. He gets reformatted by Unicron, but that wouldn't make any sense. Unless he passes the Dark Matrix, because that's the thing. I have to go now. You'll still be streaming around 30 minutes. Maybe. I think I can. I think I will. If not, you can just watch what you missed. It's just me sitting here with ideas. Thanks for giving me a little confidence that this idea might work. Pass it on, please. I want more people in the Transformers community to know about it. Okay. Smiley face. Keep up with the creative ideas. I'll keep them coming, man. Then. Where was it? Oh, yeah. Evil Optimus. Shattered Glass Optimus. Passes the Matrix. The Dark Matrix. To the evil Hot Rod. But then Nemesis Prime's like, huh? What are you doing? I thought I'm the new leader. And the evil Optimus is like, yeah, about that. You may have your own Matrix, but this one only works with characters from this universe. So you couldn't leave the evil Autobots even if I wanted to let you, Nemesis. What? Then why am I here? You will be second in command to Rodimus Unicronus. Do as he says, Nemesis. And don't betray us. Yes, yeah. I got it. So, Megatron gets rebuilt with the help of the other Optimuses into Shattered Glass Galvatron. Oh no, I'm stretching for money, ain't I? The Shattered Glass Megatron on his own is already expensive. Shattered Glass Galvatron is even more expensive. They're Collectors Club exclusives. They're hundreds of dollars. Why did the Optimus have to get made into a masterpiece? Why? The Shattered Glass Megatron himself is so expensive. He's like on no websites. He is the hardest thing to find. However, while evil Optimus is jumping through dimensions, universes, he gathers a few Decepticons from each. A few? That's stretching it. How about like one or two from each universe to be on his evil Autobots. And the Autobots, as they travel through the alternate universes, they gather more of their own. Oh, but that means I have to buy their toys to make them different than these. Oh boy. Like, for instance, Tidal Wave could be the representative from Armada. Who could represent Cybertron? Thundercracker? Thundercracker. I'm trying to think of Decepticons. Whatever. But Tidal Wave could represent Armada for the Decepticons. If I'm really gonna go this route for Cybertron, I guess Starscream. The Cybertron universe's Starscream is the most diabolical Starscream ever. But there has to be one universe. Maybe our Megatron could represent our universe on the side of evil, which could lead to an awesome showdown in the final battle between Shattered Glass Megatron and our Megatron. The evil Megatron against the good Megatron. The one universe where Megatron's a good guy. Against the most powerful Megatron. I'm still thinking. Actually, that's a perfect idea. I don't see how there could be any other ideas. That works. That works. So let's see. But what makes Shatterglass Optimus want to go universe hopping? What makes him want to do that? There has to be a motive. You can't have a good villain without a motive. Why they would do this. Or they're not really a villain at all. What his motive could be? Well, it's Shatterglass Optimus. What do we know? He's basically our Megatron, but, as Optimus. He's a conqueror, a warlord. What would he want the most? My guess, power. Shattered Optimus wants power to conquer the whole Shattered Glass universe. SG universe. His most loyal soldier, his second in command, which would be who? Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus? Shattered Glass, well, okay. We need to think of real characters that exist in the Shattered Glass universe. Let me get mine. Trusty. That's good enough. That's good enough for now. Good enough for now. I need to think of real Shattered Glass characters that exist. I can't just make them up. Otherwise, what are we really doing then? Hold on, I'm looking. Okay, on the side of the evil Autobots, we could use... Thunderclash? Who's Thunderclash? A redeco of Energon Rodimus. I hate to use Energon figures, but seasoned veteran, thousands of military communities, leader of Sergeant Elite Guard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Oh! Thunderclash in Shattered Glass universe is like the spy that wants to get rid of Optimus from the inside. Ooh! That I could use. That I could use. What's this? Ravage? What is this? Oh. Shattered Glass, Optimus, yeah. Repurposed toys. Problem. You see that? That is a very hard figure to find. That is Shattered Glass Galvatron. That's not even the main Shattered Glass character I'm planning on using. That right is reserved for Shattered Glass Megatron, who will guide the good Optimuses. After all, the Shattered Glass Megatron is a scientist, a logical scientist. Don't worry, I'm doing my research on the Shattered Glass universe, so I'm not making things up. This is also a hard figure to find. So if anyone's generous to give me a Megatron or a Galvatron that looks like these, I would be more than happy to say thanks for donating to a good project. Anyway, back to the motive. So, he wants the power to conquer the whole Shattered Glass universe. He turns to his trusty assistant, Thunderclash. Oh boy, Shattered Glass figures cost too much. Turns to his trusty assistant, Thunderclash, and asks him where he could find divine power. But he doesn't learn about the multiverse just yet. He still thinks there's only one universe and his universe alone. Thunderclash tells him about the throne of the primes and how it has the power to create and or destroy. Optimus goes searching for it. With the Dark Star Saber. I mean, he has to have a weapon to make... What are we going to call the evil Optimal Optimus sitting on that throne? We're going to give him a completely unique name. And I want you to think of that name and put it in the comments section. Think of that name. An evil Optimal Optimus. What would you name it? The Dark Star Saber. Dark Star Saber. Perfect use for these two lovely Micromasters. If I can ever figure out how to get them to transform properly without breaking. You go searching with these two Micromasters, Minicons, I'll call them, to make the Dark Star Saber, right? That's perfect use for those two. He finds the throne and blank sitting on it. We need to think of that name. Think of that name. Picture Optimal Optimus in black with a crown and a staff. Think of an evil name. Then Optimus makes blank work for him and to use the power to destroy and conquer. Look at that, a whole page, and this is just the beginning. What did I say before that would go after this? Oh yeah. But at the last second, Alpha Trion emerges from the throne and grew to the size of Optimus, I guess. We'll work out the height differences with camera editing. Grew to the size of Optimus, wielding the Star Saber. I know that's a stretch, but we'll call this the Star Saber. Fair enough? Fair enough. We're working with whatever we got. Alpha Trion then mentions the multiverse and says to keep this power away from you, I must move the throne to another universe, and if you want it, you will have to come get it. What other figures could we work with? Ooh! Evil Autobot Long Arm? Ooh! Found another Shattered Glass figure. Long Arm. Has a shockwave head. Ooh, I think I'll use that. Maybe, maybe not. Long Arm is a high-ranking auto trooper officer in the secret police, serving as a forensic analyst. Secretly believing he could lead the Autobots. Ooh! Ooh! Long Arm is treacherous to Shatterglass Optimus as Starscream is to Megatron. So it shouldn't be Thunderclash, it should be Long Arm. Because he thinks he could rule the Autobots as Long Arm Prime. So it won't be Thunderclash. Turns to his trusty assistants. Why not? Thunderclash and Long Arm. And this is their plan to get rid of him, so that they can rule the Autobots. The Auto Troopers, whatever their name is in Shattered Glass. And Long Arm and Thunderclash think they have eliminated their leader and they take over the Shattered Glass Autobots. Optimus starts jumping universes as many times as Alpha Trion moves the throne. So far, we've got a good story. It's only the beginning, though. If I were to put that into a film, with stop motion and the right figures and the right backgrounds, that would only give us, I don't know, 10 minutes of footage worth. So I need it to be a long story. Well, I got an idea. I got an idea down. No one else is giving me ideas. But I will show off a few of the other things I'll need if anyone wants to give me a figure. You already saw the Galvatron, the Megatron, and the Long Arm. But you haven't seen the Thunderclash. I really don't like using really weak molds, because that's Thunderclash. Yippee. But we will use the Power of the Primes, Rodimus Unicronus. Probably should write that down. POTP. Rodimus Unicronus. SG Longarm. SG Thunderclash. This is still in the production concept phase. We're still working it out. What other figures could be of value in the Shattered Glass universe? Ooh, who's this? Ooh! Who's this? Shattered Glass Heatwave. No, not the Rescue Bot. Shattered Glass Heatwave. That looks good. We could use him as like a soldier of Shattered Glass Megatron towards the very end when they fight the battle in the Shattered Glass universe. Right? You're a good Decepticon? Yeah, you're a good Decepticon. Yeah, good Decepticon. Ooh, good Cyclonus. Ooh. Now that I look at this, maybe I don't need Combiner Wars Cyclonus. Maybe I can get the old universe Cyclonus. Because if this is supposed to be a redeco of that Cyclonus, imagine what the real one looked like. That's Shattered Glass Cyclonus. Think he might come in handy? Think so too. I'm just kidding. They're just popping into my head. Good ideas, good ideas. Yes, yes, yes. What else is here? What's the Shattered Glass Starscream look like? Because Shattered Glass Starscream is supposed to actually be he's supposed to be loyal to Megatron as Bumblebee is to Optimus in our universe. So he's supposed to be trusting, but really trusting. I didn't know that they actually were going to use a mold like this to make... This is the most recent Shattered Glass Starscream. I think I could get my hands on this. Notice it's a Combiner Wars mold. And the wiki says it's a redeco of the Ghost Starscream. Shattered Glass Starscream. I didn't know that that's what that figure was. Oh, no, wait, never mind. The real Shattered Glass Starscream toy is a redeco of the Cybertron Starscream. So we won't use the Cybertron version. I'll show you the one I showed you is the one we'll use. It's packaged with Toxitron and Counterpunch. Dang. That's a shame. How about this one? Who knows how much this shattered glass star screen could be? It's expensive. Kind of is. But it's okay. Back to finding other figures. Shattered glass drift. An evil drift. An evil drift. Evil drift. Let's have a look, shall we? Evil drift. Shattered glass evil drift. Just pick out figures you want to either give me or say as an idea, and I'll try to do it myself. Because I can't get every figure for this myself. Nova Prime. That's Shattered Glass Optimus. What's this? Repurposed toys. On the good guy Decepticon end for Astrotrain. Shattered Glass. Ooh. This is Shattered Glass Astrotrain. I'm only showing Shattered Glass figures. If anyone wants to voice them, make up a voice for them, be my guest. What else? What about this bludgeon? Okay, never mind. Stone Cruncher? What's this? Who's this? Heck no. Well, it says here that Alpha Trion is supposed to be with the evil Autobots, but that's Shattered Glass Alpha Trion. This Alpha Trion is the one that travels through space and time with Vector Prime. Or maybe he took the name Alpha Trion. We'll work out how that will work as well. I'm trying to find a few evil Autobots. There's an evil Star Saber. That's no way Star Saber. How about an evil Hole Punch? No. Okay, out of everything you've seen, I think it's about time to wrap this up anyway. So, what'd you think of the idea? I got a lot down, a lot of good ideas, with a lot of the lore of the characters, figures I already have, figures that will come out. Anyone wants to donate to me to help this project, be my guest. Anyone wants to give me advice, because I'm still relatively new with the whole stop motion thing, especially when it comes to edit tricks, especially with voiceovers. Getting all that talent is one thing, but it's another to get that on the characters. You know what I mean? Like, put the voices on top of the footage. So it's not just without a voice. And a lot of stop motion I see these days is just transformations or just something going on with no voices because no one knows how to do it. So I would love the advice. I would love the donations with, saying you will be a part of this. And I'll write your YouTube name down. And at the beginning or the end, depends on which one you want, where I'll put all the supporters that helped. And, you want them at the end or you want them at the beginning? I'll need to know that as well. But if you want to absolutely support this project, then be my guest and help me. I need all the help I can get. This is a project for the Transformers community. People have been begging for something good with Shattered Glass. And the one thing I love when it comes to anything with a multiverse is the evil alternate universe. And I would love to see what you people think about this idea. The idea I gave about the beginning. We'll work out the middle and the end as we start. Because it'll fall into place as we get it to work. But thank you all so much for watching. And if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Share the project with the Transformers community. And till all are one, I will see you in the next video.